to another episode of Paragon On-Demand. I'm Blake Chadwick alongside the producer Christian Cole, and tonight we have a huge matchup between the Obsession Caleb Konley and a debuting star.
A debuting star, a star that I know very well, a celebrity in professional wrestling worldwide. Tonight, Caleb Konley will be tested here on Paragon On-Demand because his opponent will be none other than Scorpio Sky.
And that's coming up next.
And his opponent, fighting out of Big Bear, California, Scorpio Sky.
Scorpio Sky Andrews making his debut here at Paragon Pro Wrestling. Now let's hear words from him before this matchup.
My name is Sky Andrews. They call me Scorpio Sky. And I am here in Paragon because I heard this is where all the bad boys are. So if you are looking for a fight, Sky's your guy.
The drum in your ears are break. Can't see the car behind me 'cause the speakers.
And welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, Paragon On-Demand. Blake Chadwick alongside the producer Christian Cole. You can catch new episodes of Paragon On-Demand each and every Saturday exclusively on the Paragon Pro Wrestling YouTube channel.
New things happening in Paragon Pro Wrestling, new gear, incredibly awesome gear on Caleb Konley, and a new star here in Paragon Pro Wrestling, Scorpio Sky.
And what a highly contested matchup we have for you fans here this evening, as Caleb Konley, a former Paragon Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion and a former Paragon Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, taking on Scorpio Sky Andrews. This man is extremely athletic, he's extremely quick. What can he do to knock off the Obsession in his debut?
Well, all he has to do is go back to his roots. This is a mixed martial arts pro wrestling crossover star, an undefeated MMA fighter in California and in around the United States. A man who's been to Japan, Puerto Rico, and now he's going to Switzerland in a few weeks to take his talents to West Beach.
Diving back elbow right there by Andrews. As Konley has him in the go behind, goes for the O'Connor roll, only gets a 1 count out of it.
What is this? Look at this.
Nice pinning combination by Andrews. You see that quickness on display. And a deep arm drag grounds Caleb Konley.
And he wouldn't have any other way, babe. I mean, he's going to do the deep arm drag every time. I mean, Sky was trained by the absolute best. He's experienced all over the world. And ultimately, Scorpio Sky continues to impress, whether here in Paragon or around the planet Earth.
Nearly 15 years of experience. And with Andrews debuting here against Caleb Konley, you have to expect him to be on future episodes of Paragon Pro Wrestling. And of course, you can catch new episodes there, Christian, each and every Thursday on the Fight app, that FITE. And you can catch that on your smartphone and then download it and watch it not only just on your phone, but on your computers and television screens as well.
Incredible. Sky missing there onto the outside and taking most of the brunt of that onto his back. And it looks like, you know, Caleb there really outsmarting Sky. Unbelievable.
Throws him right into the ring apron as Konley cuts off the offense of Scorpio Sky Andrews. And you have to think there's a little bit of a chip on the shoulder of Caleb Konley. With his issues in recent weeks with Drew Donovan, he has to be trying to climb back to the top.
Well, you know, Caleb Konley's always talking about the conspiracy. I wouldn't be surprised if he thought that Sky was sent here by the government to take it over. But in reality, Sky is a star trying to fight a star, and Caleb Konley has the star seat here at Paragon Pro Wrestling.
Certainly could be some championship contendership on the line in this match, whether it's for the Paragon, Alex Chamberlain and his Paragon Pro Wrestling Championship,
or Mr. Royce Isaacs with the golden locks, my man, the finest pro wrestler in Paragon, Royce Isaacs. Don't you let him go there now, Blake Chadwick.
Surprised it took you this long on this episode to name drop Mr. Isaacs, but you have to maybe be looking at one of his future contenders right here.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could see that either one of these guys, I would say, you know, we would be on a level of 1 to 10, maybe a 3 concerned with them.
As Andrews trying to take back control. Irish whip reversal here by Konley, and he throws the knee right into the midsection.
Yeah, giving him everything except for the kitchen sink cover here.
Lateral press, hooks the leg, 1-2, and a near fall from Konley. As he tries to ground Sky once again, wraps those legs around the midsection, trying to suck the life out of Andrews and potentially take away that high risk, high reward offense.
So what Sky needs to do here is he needs to get an underhook under the left leg of Caleb Konley, but that is a difficult task. Konley with the powerful thighs Well, now Sky going into guard here.
A little bit of that MMA background on display as Konley goes for the low road and rakes the eyes.
No, he didn't. He was simply patting him on the head saying, great match so far.
Well, Konley nonetheless is taking control right now as Andrews is on the ring apron. And Konley a little too methodical in his offense. Gets caught with a forearm there by Sky as these two going back and forth tooth and nail. Goes for the leg sweep.
Ooh.
Sky throws that shoulder right into the midsection. And look at that. Andrews from the inside out with the high elevation and sending Konley all the way to the floor.
Look at this. Oh, wow.
And a crossbody off the apron. Scorpio Sky Andrews rolling right now, Christian.
Yeah, Sky looking really good in his debut, but he's going to need absolutely everything to be in the same ballpark with Caleb Konley.
And of course, Christian, as I had mentioned earlier on, Konley has held titles here in Paragon. He was actually the very first Paragon Pro Wrestling champion. And you did mention that conspiracy theory.
Oh, wow. And this could be it, Blake.
Drives him face first right to the mat. 1, 2, and a 2.5 as Konley kicks out at the nick of time.
And Konley proving again that he has the wits even after taking a spike DDT in the middle of the ring, able to kick out at 2.
Scorpio Sky Andrews with a very impressive showing in his Paragon Pro Wrestling debut that you're catching exclusively right here on Paragon On-Demand. Had him up in the, looks like he's going for possible TKO. Hits that spinning back fist.
Whoa!
Saito suplex by Caleb Konley. Hooks the outside leg, 1, 2, and Andrews kicks out at the nick of time.
And what did we see earlier? We saw Caleb Konley kick out with barely any sense in him. He was seeing stars, and now we see Sky do the exact same thing. Sky, no stranger to being in bad situations in his MMA career, being knocked around the ring. This is why he's prepared for Paragon Pro Wrestling. But again, Caleb Konley, a former heavyweight champ. What is this?
And look at this innovative offense right here. Submission applied by Caleb Konley, wrenching back on the arms of Scorpio Sky Andrews, doing some damage possibly to the shoulder and AC joint there as it's twisted in all kinds of directions.
Sky is gonna need to get that right wrist control. Now taking the left leg of Caleb.
He picks the leg right there, and again, Christian, that MMA background on display has been an ankle lock submission, but Conley's gonna be able to reach the ropes. Nice ring awareness by the Obsession.
Genius Caleb Konley, that was brilliant.
And it looks like Konley now tending to his left leg, as some damage certainly could have been done
there
by Scorpio Sky Andrews. And Christian, Sky starting to build some momentum here.
Whoa, what happened? What's that?
With the referee gets in the way, and just like that, it's a cradle shock. That could do it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow.
And here's your winner, the Obsession, Caleb Konley.
So after having his issues with Drew Donovan over the last couple of weeks, Caleb Konley gets back in the squared circle and back on the winning track, knocking off the debuting Scorpio Sky Andrews.
Issues, smissues, you know, whatever him and Drew Donovan have going on, the reality is Caleb Konley is what?
And wait a second. And we've heard about this live video blog that he's doing on social media, on the Paragon Pro Wrestling Facebook page. And now Konley just sends him right in the ring, and he's got that cell phone.
You see something funny? Here's for your video blog.
And Andrews Minitsaguri gonna send Konley right down. It looks like he saved the social media king's, I guess, his staff, if you will.
Facebook stream, Blake Chadwick, get it right.
I think Scorpio Sky's my new best friend.
And nobody knows social
social
media like Anthony Green and Scorpio Sky getting that insecurity and living to fight another day.
And what a way for Scorpio Sky to put himself on the map, jumping on the back of the followers of Anthony Green, as it looks like he's a part of this live video blog. But again, a very impressive debut for Scorpio Sky Andrews.
Yeah, he looked absolutely phenomenal. Again, Konley is a former champion. He is tough to beat, but Sky looked fantastic in this match.
Konley picks up the win. I'm sure we're going to see much more of Scorpio Sky Andrews coming up in coming weeks on Paragon Pro Wrestling.
Paragon Pro Wrestling, the most exciting hour of wrestling action, all in the palm of your hand. With new episodes uploaded weekly on the Fight app. Watch it anytime, anywhere on your iPhone or Android device.
He's cool.
Stream it to your
Let's
TV
go say hi.
or watch it on demand on Fight TV. It's free, worldwide, and on demand. Paragon Pro Wrestling. Come join the movement and see what everyone's talking about. Don't miss out. Paragon Pro Wrestling, now streaming on the Fight app. See you there.